risky behavior.
Well, well, well. Who knew that this drag queen story hour was so popular? They cannot get enough of it. Hmm. Well, apparently this pastor, he said he gonna go down there and break this mess up. And yeah, they arrested him. But I apparently they had a designated area where you could stand over there and hold your sign up if you wanted to protest. And he said, well, hey, I'm in public. I can protest wherever I want to protest. And they said, not today, sir. And you turn around and place your hands behind your back and put them in a police car. Watch your head. So let's get into this news report. I didn't know this was going on. I need to go to sleep. I don't know why I keep watching this stuff. It's just insane to me. And like, I'm looking at this image right now, and I'm looking at this big old guy, dressed up, and people took their kids to see this. That's what's shocking to me. I'm not even shocked that it's always been drag queens. I remember growing up as a child. I remember RuPaul being on TV and stuff, but my mom would never take me to an event like this.
Well, this weekend's Drag Queen Story Hour drew hundreds of people to the South Hill Library to support and protest the idea of drag queens reading to kids. This topic can be...
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. You know what I thought that was? I said they better not have the KKK out there. Ooh, I thought I saw some white hoods. I was like, oh, hell no. If I got a protest list, the drag queen is like at the bottom compared to the KKK. I said, why they ain't protesting the KKK being out there? I am so glad I was wrong. I am so glad I was wrong. I said, oh, hell no. I couldn't. Oh, man. It's crazy. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me play the. I was like, man, these folk tripping.
Kids.
This topic can be polarizing for some people. We wanted to create a safe environment where people could peacefully protest and exercise their First Amendment right.
And Spokane police say overall they accomplished that goal, although they did have to arrest one man in the process. Thanks for staying with KXLY. I'm Aaron Luna. It turns out the man who was arrested is a local pastor who wanted to preach at Saturday's protest. KXLY4's Taylor Graham tracking the new developments in his arrest tonight. She's live at the library now with more on what exactly happened on Saturday. Taylor.
Well, Aaron, Spokane police say when it comes to protests like this weekend, they make a point to separate each side to their own safe space on either side of the street so they can speak their minds without things getting out of hand. They say when someone fights back against that, they arrest them, and that this weekend was no different.
Saturday, the South Hill Library was at the center of controversy. No middle ground found here, as those on both sides of the Drag Queen Story Hour debate.
They got them old folk up at the house, didn't they? Normally they just be probably sitting around chilling. And look at this little boy. He really believe in this, man. He waving his little flag around.
Up for what they believed in, standing across the street from each other.
Damn,
Trying to
little
create an
ass,
environment
that little ass flag ain't even catching the wind.
where people can peacefully protest and eliminate the opportunity for disorderly conduct and or assault.
It was just as Spokane police intended until a local pastor stepped in to try and preach.
It's an abomination to God for a man to dress up as a
Afshin, how you say his name? Afshin Yakinton. I don't know.
woman or a woman to dress up as a man. And that might seem harsh to some people, but that's what our faith teaches.
Like many others on his side of the debate, Afshin Yakton says drag has no place at the public library. He says as he tried to make his way there, he was...
Hold on. Are you sure them not the KKK? Are them angels? Or are them KKK angels? Because it looked like right here. That's supposed to be a halo? I don't know, man. They should have rethought that, man. That don't look right.
was stopped by police, asked to return to the area for protesters across the street.
They said, if you continue, we will arrest you, and I would not move. I stood my ground.
After he was repeatedly asked to move,
That's
he was
right, man.
arrested
Stand
for
your
obstructing an
ground.
officer.
I should have the right to protest wherever I want on a public space.
And they said you got the right to remain silent.
Event organizer Andrea Tate says, just as Yakton has the right to publicly protest, drag queens have the right to publicly perform.
There is absolutely nothing in the Constitution of the United States or in the Washington Constitution that says that I, as a performer, cannot be in a public space.
And despite the pushback, Tate believes the kids at the center of the controversy were able to tune out the noise.
There was no harm done to any of those children in that room. There were smiles, there were, laughter.
Now, Yakton says he is looking to bring a Bible story hour to the library, while Tate says there's another drag queen story hour set for this weekend, Saturday at 2 at the downtown library.
I don't know, man. I can understand them wanting to protect children from things like this. And I don't know who would take their kids down there to have some grown, and that was like a creepy looking old dude. Like, I understand you want to protect the kids, but at the end of the day, that's the parents' job. And if them parents want to take their kids down there, then whatever. I'm not finna go out there in the hot sun and protest what you do with your children. Now if this was done at the school where your kid is in a classroom and it's being taken out of the hands of the parent to make that decision, then yeah, I can understand protesting. But I don't get protesting. Like, if that's what you want to do with your kid, cool. It's done at the public library. If you don't want your kids around him, don't take them down there. But I'm not finna take time out my day to go down there and because it's pointless. Those parents gonna do with their kids what they want to do with them. So, hey. Whew. Anyway, man, I'm about to end this video. I'm tired. I'm done. I've done 2 videos on this, but it's a lot more out there. I did not know this was a thing. I did not know it was a market for this, and to me it's insane. But hey, to each his own. You know, I just wanted to share it, see if anybody else have seen this before. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, comment down below. Give me your thoughts on the video. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I love you all. Risky out.
Risky behavior.